is up. Ravi Bopara turning it on. I can tell you that these are very important runs. They could count towards the end and the final result of this game.
Just before this ball was bowled, Shane Watson has a little discussion with his bowler and gets the protection on the square of the wicket. Ravi Bopara, not a very tall man, he can hold his ground slightly back and make a good length ball seem like a short pitch one. Little shimmy to get the momentum. And bang for a six. The ball.
You got 3 balls to go in the 19th over. Again, straight to the man at extra cover. Only a single tells you that this surface is slow. Not easy to time shots unless there's plenty of time to adjust. That drive will suggest that. It was 137, but didn't really come on. So much of details being looked at by the captain, taking his time on the adjustment. Left-hander on strike, Nawaz. Third man comes into the circle. So long off, long on out. So watch your line. Watch your line. Fine leg saving one. So you're bowling a very tight line. You'll have to bowl straight. Can't bowl outside the stumps. Those 2 fielders in. Slices it, overshot third man, and that will run away to the boundary. Very lucky, but the Royals will take it.
Now you'll have to feel here for the bowler. Going round the stump, trying to cut that angle for the left-hander. Very, very unfortunate. The strengthened straight off the ground, straight apart of the ground with the long on and long off. For Nawaz, it's just got a thick outside edge, sailed over. Valuable runs. It's 12 already, with 1 more delivery to go from Tuscan's over.
Nothing really wrong with that delivery, as you said. Very unfortunate. Last ball of the over. Another slower delivery. Still, but a big over. 13 runs off.
এই সময় কথাটা বেশিই হবে, তাই কথায় কথায় আরো বেশি এনজয় করতে
Tani rather surprisingly gone at 11 plus. Haskins going in at 9 plus. Abel 2 overs at 9 plus. But look at Nabi, look at Delport. Look at where Mustafiz is. 6.33. He's into the last over. He must be ranked as one of the best dead bowlers. And remember Lasith Malinga of Sri Lanka, who's brilliant. He's a different bowler with that lower arm action of his, but Mustafiz is so different. Bowls so much of variety. The cutters with a strong wrist where he hardly changes anything with his action. Just deceives the batsman with that wrist positions of his. Bowl the cutter. Of subtleness about his bowling. Few final adjustments. Short third man, short fine leg in. Long off, long on out. A point on the boundary. So his deep extra cover and mid wicket. First ball. Slammed away on the offside. 1 bounce for 4.
That's not the ideal start, and that's not the start that Shane Watson would have expected from Mustafiz. But that's what a change of ends can do sometimes for a bowler. A length ball allows Nawaz to free his arms. He's not had the best of starts in the previous 6 deliveries. He's got 8 runs off them. But the 7th delivery that he faces outside the off stump allows him to pick up second boundary.
To fire it in, he bowled at 134 plus that delivery. Much better. Looking to go full, but they're looking for 2 here. They'll easily come back for 2. Very good running. Very good running.
You know, Mustafiz is right on top of his game the moment he gets those variations going. The left of the screen, look at the slower one, the off cutter. It's just got the fingers rolling over the seam. And on the right side, and it goes full seam, full pace. Roshan, just draw your attention on the right side of the screen. Just look at his seam position. Just look at the wrist position of Mustafiz. Don't think he would be very happy seeing that. Probably he would want his arm not to go tilting towards the slip fielder. Would like to have it slightly more straighten up so that the ball can go seam up, bounce, and that carry to the keeper.
And that's the reason why he hasn't been able to really bring one back. He's going across. Yeah, he needs to come to that in a moment. Oh, that has to be a no ball. Really a free hit. Good catch in the deep, but they'll run for the second. I don't think the fielder knew it was a no ball, but it was a clear no ball. I'm a bit baffled. We'll talk about the no ball, but I'm a bit baffled at the speeds Mustafiz is bowled. Because this is the end that Nabi got some turn. He got some great. Oh, that's very high. Very high. Has to be a free hit. He's looked to bowl quickly. Mustafiz, he's gone for 10. Haven't really seen that cutter. I'm not sure whether he can actually change the field with the same batsman in. There ran 2, it's the same batsman, so the field cannot be changed. What's happening here? Shane Watson's having a word. Yeah, I think now the umpires have realized you can't change the field if it's the same batsman. If the batsmen have changed, yes, you got the option of shifting your field around. And Watson should know that. Square goes down to the boundary. And now he has to got to bring the point up, which they're doing now. That's the umpire's call. What would have been the case if the umpires didn't pick it up and he gets caught on the boundary at square leg? Because you push the fieldsman back.
We'll just have a little more delay in the match. First, the decision would be reversed, then the decision would be taken and analysed.
That's a free hit. He gets it on the bounce. Needs to check whether it hit the boundary on the full or was it on the bounce. Let's see. But again, I think they're not happy with the height of the delivery, the batsman. He's just pointing at the umpire.
Yes, again, a full-pitched full toss, rather not a full pitch delivery. The full toss again from Mustafiz. Never easy spotting those. Ravi Bopara has been in for 26 deliveries. Very, very close to those boundary cushions.
My eyesight is bad. I think yours is better. So tell us, Anjum, where did it hit? Was it on the full or on the bounce?
Well, I saw it live and I thought it hit the ground, it touched the ground first before it bounced over towards the cushions. So my thought, the first indication was that it's a boundary. Since the ball is dipping just before the boundary cushions, just feel that, yep, it's a confirmation, it's a boundary.
Lord, 14 runs in the over. This is a very unlike Mustafi's over. Still 2 balls to go. Goes over the top again, down to the man. Oh, poor fielding. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's not helping the cause. The team, they're up to 175. Completely wrong-footed. He's taking down notes.
Mohammad Naeem came in, took a nice catch. The ball was declared a no ball. This time he just lets one go. I don't think he picked it. He might have just lost it into the shadows. Trying to look at the excuse why he missed that ball.
This ball, where has that gone? That's a boundary. 22 runs in Mustafi's over. The 50 for Ravi Bopara of just 29 balls. This could prove to be an absolutely match-winning innings. And this over to me could be very